Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather, crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on,
the Lions
let's
take
go.
over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set, 58's the mic. Record.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
We got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Oh, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
180. Silver.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Roquan Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right?
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. first down, a run with Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Now Newton on first down. He'll get this one to Galladay. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Bears' 46-yard line.
Slam.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd down.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me. 58. 58 for Mike.
From the gun, here's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Trubisky will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a great move again. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Sit up. 180. Mike. Hey, ball.
6-6. Pull it high.
Alert.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
J.D. Collins makes the tackle. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Check, check. Lucky. Red, tough. Switch.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Bears 14. Lions 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills, folks. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Bears 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Newton to throw. He's going to take off with it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Trubisky.
We want it. Come to my work.
This is caught. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
A gain of 17 yards. Complete to Trey Burton. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. You better bring it. Check, check. Fresno. Check 26, check 26.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 20 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Newton now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. A shotgun snap for Newton. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 34. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 36-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back.
On second and 11 now. Newton, pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
180. This way. 58, boys, 58, 58.
Alert, 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 alert.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 58, right over there. Right over there. 58, right
Here's
there.
Trubisky to throw.
Watch the curls.
This one into the hands of Burton. Trubisky now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he's got it. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Alert, alert, alert.
The 1-yard line.
Trubisky to throw again. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Hey, 18. Alert, 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 alert.
Check, 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 check.
Here's Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about it.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Deshaun Hand, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. On first down, Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
180!
58's the mic. Here I come.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Hatchet.
Alert, 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 alert.
Twist. Watch the twist. Kill.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Newton now to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Johnson the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Newton. Caught by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Eluding the pressure, and the pressure gets to him again. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action. It's Newton. Looking downfield for Jones. And my goodness, another interception. picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
50's the mic.
Again, it's Trubisky.
Big stop, let's go.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
58's the mic. Hey, alert. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Hey, seam 6.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Trubisky will throw. He's got Burton here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. The extra point up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
On 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
12 yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson.
Newton's pass.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
58 right there. Watch the screen. Gun. Watch the screen.
To throw again, Newton. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Again, Newton. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Open man is Galladay, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Now a first down throw for Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
58 to Mike. I'm coming. 58. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Throwing again. Newton complete to Jones. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Lions on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 10.
Hey, 58 is a Mike.
Newton throwing again. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Brings up fourth down.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
58 to Mike. 58.
They snap it to Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Back to throw, Newton. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. To try again after the sack. Newton, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Newton. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone. As time has run out on this ball game. A big